And the show was special to us because like one of our first dates actually was the show we did in September. It was maybe our, I don't know, like our fourth or our fifth date. And I was like, yeah, go to this comedy show I'm doing. Sneak attacked him, decided to interview him on stage about what it was like to date me for a week. And he's still here, so the show is special to me. It's a place of emotional trauma for him, so he's very triggered. Just be aware. But we're at the 7-month mark now, so thank you. Thank you. It's been a long journey. It legitimately has. Because I just keep putting up roadblocks, and I'm like, get to me now! But yeah, so we just kind of got over the honeymoon phase. I know this feels very intense because he's in the room, but I assure you he's fine. So don't worry. No, it's okay. So, but I've been saying to my friends, and I do want to preface this story about the honeymoon phase being over by saying that like he's fantastic, he's wonderful, like. And this is going to be such a sad video to watch when we break up. You'll get through this, Mimi. Stop watching this through your tears. He's wonderful. He's the best. And, but I have sort of been waiting for the other shoe to drop and like find out what his flaws are, because we all have them. I have less, but we all have them. And so I've been waiting for that to happen. And at first I thought it was just learning that he did a lot of karate growing up. That wasn't it. I thought it was maybe all the video game tattoos or the Wu-Tang tattoo. Wu-Tang tattoo is actually a plus for me. But so I thought it was me that, it's not that. And it finally happened. So we go to Disneyland a lot together. We both have season passes. We love going. It's like our favorite thing to do together. And I just recently became aware of what we must look like when we go to Disneyland together because I'm 26. But when I go to Disneyland, I wear like the ears and like a little backpack, and I look quite young. I have a young face. I actually think I look like what Lindsay Lohan might have looked like had she had chosen emotional eating over cocaine. She's a woman talking about her body on stage. I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. It's okay. It's not an insult to me. It's just like an honest appraisal of the fact that like if you spend your 20s doing drugs with Colin Farrell in clubs versus like doing improv and like getting moons over my hammy at Denny's afterwards, like you're gonna look different. You're sorry, you're gonna look different. So that's what you look like. This is body by improv. So that is. Yep, and so I know there's a lot of comedians in the room. I'm playing in the room. Okay. So I'm aware, you know, like I look kind of young, and as I said, he has a lot of tattoos, he has a mustache. I'm gonna go ahead and say that he's weathered looking. I don't know. He seems alive. You know, he's older than me. He's 6.5 years older than me. He looks older than me. But you know, he at one point had a lip ring. Like he's been through shit, right? So I have disproportionate voices. I talk about this a lot. He has quite a high voice, and I have quite a low voice. That's it, honestly. No. But it's really, like, you really see it in the morning. Like, I turn over, and he's like, you want to get some brunch? And I'm like, pancakes could be nice. Like, Andre the Giant. And, so anyways, so I'm, like, thinking, you know, this is what we look like together. And the last time we were there, he always wants to go and like talk to the characters. He's like, oh, let's go like take a picture of Snow White and Mary Poppins. I don't want to do that. It's for a pretty clear reason. It's a hard no for me. Because I don't want to like have the whole exchange, like the whole pageantry, like, oh, don't you look so pretty? And she's like, I know. And I have to be like, just receiving her acting MFA all over me and just do this like whole little scene. I'm like, no, you look, you know, I don't want to do that. And in the picture, I'm like towering over this like 4'11" girl who's like, I'm a dancer. Like, I don't want to do that. So that's like my no. But for Nick, he won't meet the fuzzy characters. He just, like, I see Eeyore, like, Mickey, like, let's go take a picture. It's a hard no for him. And usually in our relationship, when something's a hard no, I just take that as a light suggestion and carry on, which is why I've read so many of his emails. So I was just kind of like, I finally asked, I was like, you know, why don't you want to do that? He said, I just know it's a hard job. I used to work at a theme park. I was like, oh. I was like, a ticket taker? He's like, no, as a performer. I was like, okay. And in my mind, I'm like, what's the best case scenario that this goes? The best case is that he's like the stunt man at Waterworld. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worse this could go. So I'm like, here it comes, you know, like I can feel it. And I'm like, so like, you know, like Indiana Jones? I'm like, well, what were you? And he's like, no. He said, I was, you know, in the furry costume and I danced. And I was like, oh, you're a dancer. Going on my last experience with boyfriends who called themselves dancers, I'm like instantly shooting forward to 6 months from now, and like me and his new boyfriend are pumped together. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh great, you danced. Who'd you play? Can you please silence that? No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean to embarrass you. It's like legitimately okay. I saw your body shake in the way my body would have shook in a similar situation. So I don't. I had to see. Like I already feel awkward. I'm gonna make it up to you later. I promise. So I'm like, who? You know, he's like sort of laying this whole groundwork. Like, who did you play? And he was like, Curious George and Crash Bandicoot. It was a real thing, and I was kind of overwhelmed that I went through many phases with it. There's a video of it online. I can post it on the event for the show. There's a video of it online which I've watched no less than 100 times. And I can't even be upset with him. It's not even really a flaw because we all have things about us that aren't very cool. I love the band Imagine Dragons. Alright, I love Imagine Dragons. Not that I turn it up on the radio when it's on. I own Imagine Dragons on vinyl. They make vinyls for Imagine Dragons and I have it. Radioactive. I'm excited for the movie Blockers, if I could talk about that, frankly. John Cena's already shown us he has comedic timing. I want to see where he goes with it, okay?